to understand how we're going to address weight loss, we first have to understand why do we have weight gain? What is happening? Okay? Two things can ultimately cause weight gain. One, neurotransmitter imbalances. Two, insulin resistance. And I'll go into this in more detail. Okay? This is just our general framework for the evening. How does this happen? One, stress. For most people, stress has to do with it. And it's important to note that when I say stress, it's not necessarily a stress that you're consciously aware of. It can be a stress, it's just anything that your body has to rebalance or reset itself to. Okay? A stress is anything that the body must reset or rebalance itself to. It can be lack of sleep, emotional stress or trauma like a divorce or even a work deadline. It can be lack of or excessive exercise, either or. It can be diet for many people. It can be irregular meals or low blood sugar. These stressors and dietary factors ultimately lead to increased cortisol, which is your stress hormone that's produced by your adrenal glands and affected by your thyroid gland. Okay? When you have increased cortisol, it leads to increased blood sugar. The classic example of cortisol that we use is you see a tiger. Traditionally, in evolution, we see a tiger, cortisol levels spike to get us to know that we're in danger, we should be scared. And then what does the body do? The body releases a large amount of blood sugar so that we actually have energy to run away from the tiger. And we're not just staring at the tiger in danger. Okay? So that's why increased cortisol leads to increased blood sugar. Next, what happens? We have too much blood sugar, the body needs to do something about it. It pumps out insulin. Insulin helps signal to all the cells in your body that we have a lot of blood sugar and we need to get rid of it. It needs to go into the cells, okay? When this happens over and over again, this whole process, it leads to insulin resistance because over time, when you have so much insulin, you have so much blood sugar, and you have so much insulin, your cells become desensitized to that insulin because it's just always there, right? Does that make sense to everyone? It's just always there. So you develop insulin resistance, and insulin resistance ultimately leads to weight gain.